Hi everyone, I'm Emily Dennett and I'm your instructor for online statistics this semester, welcome to fall semester. And so I wanted to make a video to kind of give you some tips on how to navigate through the course and kind of some of the basics of what the course is about. So this is the COTC portal that you'll log into, and then you'll find our class on Moodle. Now, when you go into our class the first time, you should see all of the folders, as it should bring up here. Other times you might see other stuff, and I'll show you how to get back. So this is kind of the main home page of our course. You'll see folders for every week, and you might not be able to see all of them yet. You'll probably just be able to see week 1, or the weeks that have already occurred. Here you'll also see our syllabus, so let's go ahead and talk about the syllabus a little bit. Okay, now there are two syllabus. The first one is called the class syllabus, and it has all the information that you're used to in a syllabus. So we do have a textbook. It is also online with the homework. We have online homework. And so if you don't want to buy a hard copy of the textbook, that's okay. What you really need is this MyMathLab Student Access Kit. And you can buy for that from the bookstore or online at mymathlab.com. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. We do have a math lab on all 4 campuses. If you need help at any time, you're welcome to come in. There's just some campus policies. Our homework, you'll have homework due each week. The class is going to run from Wednesday morning through Tuesday night. So your first homework will be due next Tuesday on the 28th. At 11:59 p.m. When you register with MyMathLab, here's the code you'll need. It's my last name and some numbers. So you can get that from the syllabus and you'll be all set. There'll be 12 quizzes. Your top 10 will be counted, so the lowest 2 will be dropped. And we have 3 midterms this quarter. The first and the third one will be online, just like your quizzes. And the midterm, as well as the final, will be proctored. And I'll send you emails about that as we get closer. So here's how your grade is made up. Those 3 midterms I talked about. The online ones are 50 points apiece, and the proctored ones 200 points. So those proctored tests are really important. Your 10 quizzes that'll be counted, those are 10 points each. Your 15 homework assignments, those are 10 points each, and then your final exam. And at any time you come and check exactly how many points you'll need total for each grade. And Moodle has a grade book. You'll be able to check your grade as we go. Here is something you should definitely print out. It's the calendar for the course. So each week, remember I said they start on a Wednesday, they end on a Tuesday. And it'll tell you exactly which lessons you're doing and what's due. And so that will go through for all 15 weeks. Okay, so that's the syllabus. Part 2 of the syllabus goes through kind of the course objectives, everything we're going to learn. If you're ever going to transfer this course or something, they may ask to see this part of the syllabus. Right now it might not mean too much to you because we haven't learned this yet. So you can kind of check back here and see everything you've learned at the end of the semester. Okay, now we're going back. We want to go back, so I'll hit back here. Okay, and here's our weekly folders. To get started, you'll want to go through this Getting Started folder. It goes through a lot of information, how the course is organized, all of this stuff. And you can read that. And then there's also a board for you to introduce yourself and meet your class members. Now, here's the important thing to know whenever you want to go back to those folders. Down at the bottom of each page, there'll be a little button that says Topic List. And if you click that button, it'll take you back to those folders. So if you're in week 1, you're getting started, you'll see what you'll see each week. You'll see introductions and objectives. I'll kind of explain what's going to go on for the week. And then the coursework section will have the sections that you're supposed to do. So each section will have a page. Each section has information for you, what you should read from the textbook, which you can read online. Videos for you to watch, and a handout, and then there's solutions to the handout. So try the handout, and then it also tells you exactly what homework problems you can finish after doing that section. And again, when you're done with this section, you can hit back up here. Okay, and it'll take you back to that week. Okay, there will be a class discussion each week, and that's for 2 bonus points. So you can do that and earn bonus points throughout the semester. And then it will tell you about your quiz or midterm or whatever you have that week, and then a wrap-up. And then again, when you're done and you want to go back to another week, you'll hit topic list. Now, it's really important you hit this topic list and go back to those folders, because there is, on the side, left-hand side here, you'll see that you can, if you open up a week, you can kind of see what's inside of that week. However, if you just click on these pages, you'll be missing all the information I tell you in the introduction and throughout there, you know, the checkpoint. And so you'll be missing a lot of information. And in the checkpoint, sometimes I'll post practice midterms or things like that. And so you want to make sure you always open the full folder by going to that topic list button rather than just using this left-hand side. That's really important. Okay, so that's where everything will be in Moodle. You can always send me emails. Compose a new email. You can send me an email, and I'll be able to respond to it within 24 hours. Unless it's a weekend, then you can expect to get an email back from me on Monday morning. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the online homework. You'll go to mymathlab.com. You can, if you don't have the access code yet, you can sign up for a free trial. So when you need to register, you'll hit student. If you've already used MyMathLab for another course, you don't need to re-register. You can sign in and then add a course. But if you're new, you'll hit student. This is where you'll put the course ID from the syllabus. So you'll put that there. At some point, you'll either put in a code, buy a code, or use the free trial. So even if you're waiting for financial aid or waiting for a paycheck or whatever you're waiting for, you can still get a free trial and be ready to go. And you'll want to get this started as soon as possible, because like I said, the first homework is due in about a week. So let me log in to show you a little bit what it'll look like. Okay, so each week you'll see a homework pop up, and you'll see here you can go to the ebook. You can see everything in the textbook as well as extra videos, those sorts of things. Here you'll have your homework, and you'll see it'll list all the questions. You have 24 questions this first week. Now, just each question, you can try answering it 3 times. And this may not be true for multiple choice questions, but if it's a question where you're going to be answering, putting in a number, you can put in an answer 3 times. So let's say I think this answer is 12, and I think this answer is 15. I'm just making up numbers right now to show you. What you'll do is you'll hit the check answer button, and it'll tell you, yes, you're right, or no, you're not right. Okay, and you can try this 3 times. Okay, so you wouldn't want to hit the same button again, but you can do that 3 times. Now at the end, it'll give you the answer. Now if you've gotten that wrong, it may mean you want to get some help or go back through the lesson, but what you can then do is hit similar exercise, and it'll give you a very similar problem that you can do to get those points. So you can get 3 answers there. Now you can hit similar exercise twice. So if you've already done it once and you're still having trouble, please send me an email or go to the Math Lab, and it will, so that you can get the full points there. You'll see a button over here on the side of each problem that says Ask My Instructor. When you hit that, it'll bring up a thing that'll email directly to me. I get these emails in my COTC email. So you can type a message about what you're having trouble with, and then I'll be happy to help you out. One thing I should mention, please register My Math Lab with the same name as you're registered with the school. I know sometimes people get married or have their names change, but please just keep your course or your My Math Lab and your school name the same, so that I know with the grades who's who. Okay, well, I hope you're excited about this new semester. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll be happy to work with you. And have a great day.